There's a misconception that fountain pens are bad for everyday use. And that's wrong, that's completely wrong. It's my guess that there are a lot of people out there that have a bad experience with fountain pens, which I can understand because, well, they leak, they skip, they... Did I say they leak? Fountain pens don't require any special technique on your part. You don't really need a tie. Just that you maintain them a little bit. If you maintain them properly, they write much better than ballpoints. They are as reliable as ballpoints. Did you know that ballpoint pens can leak as well? The thing is, you need to find the right pen for you. With all these choices, that can be quite overwhelming. But let me help you out a bit. So in this video, I'm gonna go over those misconceptions and tell you why fountain pens are great for everyday use. Let's go. When to avoid fountain pens altogether? Well, we can be very brief on this. If you have a job that requires you to move around and take quick notes continuously throughout the day, use a clipboard, use carbon paper, stay away from fountain pens, please. Stay away. You will do yourself a service if you stick to ballpoints. The ballpoint was actually invented, I guess, for astronauts and for loads of other regular jobs, like using carbon paper. Whenever you need pressure, you want a ballpoint. Although there are fountain pens that are okay to use with carbon. This is an accountant's nib. It's very stiff and you can apply a lot of pressure. So, jobs with clipboards, if you need to take notes throughout the day. However, there are these nifty little hooded nibs you can get. This is just a couple of bucks. This is Jinhao 51A, which is a knockoff from the Parker 51. These hooded nibs stay wet a very long time. You can uncap them for... I've once timed this one and it stayed wet for 3, 4, 5 minutes on end. So this is a competitor to the ballpoint for note taking. Also, please don't get yourself a fountain pen if you hate to maintain things. Let's say you're the kind of person that stacks dishes for weeks on end and I'll just get a new plate whenever you need it. Or if you're the kind of person that rather throws away socks than washing them. Prints out shopping lists. Gets a new phone each and every year. Uses a Senseo. Well, you get the point. Don't get a fountain pen. Well, it's true, there are some disadvantages to fountain pens. The main thing, they require a bit more maintenance. But there are upsides too, and I guess you haven't thought of some of those. Three very well-known benefits to fountain pens. They write effortlessly. I like effortless. Well, it's a bit of a trade-off actually. So they write effortless, but you'll have to maintain them. Which means Sunday afternoon you'll be flushing out pens. So maintenance is a bit of a pain, but writing is effortless. Or hard writing, not a half an hour of maintenance. I'm weighing the scales, calculating. These buggers, when they're dried out, you have to throw them out. These and these and these. You're creating landfills as you write. However, here's a fountain pen, and here's a converter that came with the fountain pen. And I just suck up ink, like that, and then I put it back into my fountain pen, and it can write again. This is what people in the olden days used to call normal. My third cool thing about fountain pens is you can use your own inks. So this is a no feather ink. I have no idea what it does. This is a Apache Sunset ink. You can only use this at night. This is a tiny ink. This is a French ink. If you want waterproof, you use waterproof. If you need a color, you use a color. Okay, so those are obvious, right? Well, there are a couple of non-obvious reasons to use a fountain pen. Here they are. Before I do, consider subscribing to the channel if you want to improve your handwriting. I want to help people with that, so you love to write. If you're into fountain pens, that's good as well. I love fountain pens and I'll do videos on both. I have no idea when I'm publishing videos, so you might want to hit the notification bell while you're at it. And if you enjoy videos like these, give us a like. It helps me to beat the YouTube algorithm. And if you didn't like this video, then number 1, you always have a pen handy. So you collect loads of these things over the years, and when the time comes, you just have dozens of fountain pens handy. That's just how it goes. 2, you always have multiple colors at hand. Purple, orange, blue, another blue, another blue, green, another blue, another green, black, red, another orange, and on it goes. I have no idea what you need all these colors for, but it is kind of cool. 3, you finally learn to wash your hands more often. They write grocery lists, do they? What do you need? Milk? Anything else? Apparently they do. They are better for signatures. You can write for longer without getting hand fatigue. You control the ink, or does it control me? My last one is that people tend to actually return your pens. So I never lost a fountain pen, which is remarkable. There's also a very big downside to all of this hallelujah stuff, which is the cognitive load of picking a pen each and every time you're scribbling a note. It hurts my brain a little. I estimate I need at least 2 hours more sleep because of it. If I've convinced you and you think, good, I need a fountain pen now, it's not difficult. I recommend getting a fine or a medium nib at first, just to see what you like, and start out with like a $10, $15 fountain pen. If you want any tips or recommendations on your first pen, I'll leave a link in the description down below with my recommendations for a good beginner fountain pen. I welcome you amongst our ranks. We always like new souls. Go check out some of my other videos to get into it. There is another major disadvantage I have to warn you about. If you catch the virus, you will buy too many. But who cares? Please subscribe, please like. Liking the video means you like me, and then I like you, and everybody likes each other. If you want a more philosophical explanation on why we use fountain pens, I did a video last week. If time is linear, that is. I don't know, but you can check it out by clicking on the video on the screen.